It's the beginning of a new week and the markets are looking green again. So Bitcoin is slowly pushing its way to the upside while some altcoins have been gaining some substantial amount of gains during the weekend stroke this week. So today we are going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some news that I think will be bullish for the crypto market, and also some couple of altcoins with my trade setup. So before I continue with the charts, do make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because I post daily crypto content, daily crypto updates, price analysis. So do make sure to turn on the notification bell whenever, so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get on with the charts. Now the markets are green again. You can see, taking a look at the crypto bubbles, altcoins are green, with the highest gainer as STROK, which has gone up 47%. We can see that FET, which is an AI token, has gone up 25%. Zcash, that has been pumping since last week, is still up 10%. Edge about 13%. What is this called? WLFI Wi-Fi is up by 27% at this, and this signals that we are definitely back, and we are definitely back. So let's quickly take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Now you can see that during last week we went down, tapping on this support trend line, which is the expanding symmetrical triangle, tapping on this trend line, going as low as $98,000. As you can see that this zone I outlined, we did not close below this zone, because assuming we close below this zone, we could have been looking at a 90k Bitcoin by the opening of this week. So we closed above this zone, and right now we are on the green on the weekly time frame. So there is something I'm looking at, which is the stochastic RSI, and now the stochastic RSI is probably oversold at the bottom, and this signals the bottom. So what we are waiting for on the weekly is to see a reversal on the stochastic RSI, where the blue line crosses the orange line, which indicates that we are going to be bullish. If this blue line crosses the orange line, we are going to be heading way up to the 100 or 92 levels on the RSI. But when we get to that level, we could see Bitcoin reaching 136 or $130,000. So that is it for the weekly time frame. So let's head over to the daily time frame. Now you can see that the daily chart will be slowly pushing up. That I said that we could hover around this place for a while during my last video, and I think that was what we did. We hovered around this place with a multiple candle closes, just ranging in between this level. And right now we are seeing on the opening of the week, we are about to break above this trend line on the daily time frame. Although let's pay attention to this resistance level sitting in between $111,000 and $109,000, because there is no doubt that once we close above this trend line, the next targets will be around 110 and 111,000. Then we are having a major resistance level, which is sitting at the 116k axis. As you can see that we had a double rejection on this level before we actually head to the downside. So you can see that we rejected multiple times at this level, and this is a crucial resistance level that we need to break for we to see this resistance trend line at $127,000. But note that before this week runs our stroke next week, we are definitely going to at least reach this zone. Then we are definitely going to break above this zone for a massive pump to $125,000. So let's quickly go over to the hourly time frame. Let's take a see that on the hourly, we did range in between $104,000 and 100k, having a choppy movement in between this level. And finally we saw a breakout above the neckline, which signals that the bulls are already in control. But if you look at this chart, you could see that when we had this break of this neckline, some people were already long on the market, but I am not a breakout trader, so I'm also waiting for a retest on this trend line before I'm taking to go long. Some breakout traders are already on this trade line and they are making a lot of profit. You can see that we definitely closed above this trend with an impossible, and right now price is aiming for the $109,000 resistance level. Although there is a CME gap that we need to look at. It's not a major CME gap, but it's just a minor CME gap that we don't really need to be worried about. We just need to close this CME gap by today or tomorrow. This is the CME gap that we're having in between $104,000 and $103,000. If we fail to close this CME gap in the next 2 or 3 days, we could head high, but definitely we will come back to test this CME gap, and I'm looking at it as actually a buying opportunity for me to go long on Bitcoin. Although I'm having a potential trade setup on BTC actually at the moment. This setup I'm looking to go short. I know it's not short as in price because I know the markets are heating up, markets are bullish data, but I'm not looking to go short for a long term, but it's just a short-term trade for me to catch the price swing. So I marked out this resistance level and there is a liquidity sitting out here. I think that price might actually go and sweep this liquidity. Price might actually go up to sweep this liquidity at this order block right here. Then I'll be looking to go short, putting my take profit just exactly at this one. As you can see that this align with the strategy of the chart I just showed you on the Bitcoin CME gap. I think that once we get to this resistance level, we're definitely going to come down to retest this level to take out that CME gap before another continuation to the upside, and I'm trying to capitalize on this down drop for me to make some money before I'll be looking to long the market again for another breakout. So that is it for BTC. So let's quickly take a look at Ethereum. Let's see what levels Ethereum are actually trying to break. Now Ethereum is still looking bullish. We are still looking bullish on Ethereum. As you can see that between last week stroke this week, I told you guys that we would actually make a bounce on this level. As you can see that we are actually gaining momentum on Ethereum Nightline, and what I'm even happy for Ethereum Nightline is that we are finally reclaiming this level between the $3,800 and also the $3,900 level. And there is a crucial thing that I'm looking at. As you can see that we made a bounce going below 3,000 between the $3,000, but we are finally seeing a reclaim on this one, which means that this actual bull flag pattern is going to play out. We tapped on the 0.618, even the 0.5 golden pocket zone, which indicates that we are definitely holding this level. So what we want to see for price is to at least sweep above these highs between 3,800, then we will see a retest of this level, which indicate that the bulls has taken control. It will also give a buying opportunity for a potential trade setups for you to actually go long, targeting the next resistance trend line on the blue flag. Stops will be just below this support trend over here. That will give you at least a 25% increase to the upside. We can buy this on spot, but for with leverage we could go to 1x to 5x times your money, which will give you a decent amount of profit. So let's quickly go over to Solana right here. Now Solana is still gaining momentum, although we are not seeing a really good push on Solana, but majority of other low cap tokens are actually pumping. But I think it will get to Solana's turn where the meme coin space, the Solana ecosystem will start hitting on board. First, we just need to break some certain levels on the Solana chart. As you can see that we tapped right here at this place, which is a perfect support. We did not go lower thanks, but the current resistance level will be at $184 for Solana. So we could go over to this level, reject, then we could come back. We could go over to this level, see a rejection, which we in turn create a lower high on the RSI, because when price rejects on the candlestick, creating a an equal low or a lower low while the RSI creates a higher low, it confirms a bullish divergence. And what are one of the ways for you to actually trade a bullish divergence is for you to wait for the second rejection of the candlestick, which will create an equal low or a lower low for you to actually go higher. You could, if price rejects and gets to this level, which will give another buying opportunity at around $158, you actually go long, or you could actually wait for a break above the neckline. So if you break this neckline, which is the resistance level, we could easily aim at this resistance trend line over here. Then you could finally see a break above this trend line. So that is what I'm actually looking for Solana, because the markets are eating up. You always want to position yourself for you to make the best entry, so that when the market goes parabolic, you can actually make a decent amount of profit. So don't forget to also follow my Telegram community, guys, where I share different trade setups. And right now I'm also in a trade right now, and let me quickly show you guys the trade I'm currently in. Is a short-term trade on Zcash, because Zcash has been pumping ever since, right from the 30th of September. We actually be seeing Zcash breaking highs, following this is not Zcash, this is Dash. We will actually be seeing Dash breaking highs with a couple of some privacy coins like Monero and Zcash. So right now we are seeing a multiple break of structure on the daily time frame. We are seeing a multiple break of structure on the daily time frame. So I now hopped onto the 1 hour for some potential entry. As you can see, on the 1 hour we had some multiple break of structure. The liquidity is sitting down here. We went as high as $130. Then I waited for a retracement back to this my demand level, so I entered the trade. So I actually called this trade on my free Telegram. A link to the Telegram channel is in the description of the video. So I actually called this trade, and you can see that we are actually in some little bit profit right now, although we went as high as 90, but we retraced down. But I think that when Bitcoin finally goes to the upside, we are going to see a massive increase for Zcash. My take profit is just at $121. Then my stop loss $62. You can see that I gave a British space for my stop loss. So there are some potential trade sets or setups I'm currently looking forward for it to play out. One is the Zen USDT. So I don't really know much about this token, but I saw some trade opportunities, so I'm looking forward to take the trade. Originally, I wanted to enter a long position at this demand level, so you could see that price did not actually get to this my level around $12. I already placed an alert on TradingView for me to go long with my confirmation entry, but price seems to be reversing to the upside. Then I now planned to go for just a short-term short trade, just to capitalize on the price movement. So I think when price gets up to this level on Zen USDT, I'll be looking to go just a little bit of short position before price recover, because I know price will definitely recover. If it were to price were to be bearish, I'll be looking to take my profit at around this upper area, but the markets are eating up, so I don't want to set unrealistic take profit, because I know that price might reverse in a couple of seconds. So that is the trade setup I'm looking for on Zen USDT. If price is almost getting to my level, I'm going to share this trade on my free Telegram. Then another trade setup I'm looking at is Gigo USDT. Now Gigo USDT is still similar to Zen USDT analysis that I showed you guys just now. My first entry to go long would have been at the $90 mark, but price did not come to this level, so I was not looking to go for a short trade. If price get to this level with an actual take profit, then how do I apply my take profit? From this swing low here to this swing high. I'm sorry, let me go do that again. From this swing low right here, from this low right here to this high right here, I'll be looking to take my profit if I decide to go short on this trade at the 0.618 level, because I don't want to set an unrealistic take profit level before the markets reverse on me, then trying to stop me out. Then my other trade setup I'm looking at is Filecoin. No, Filecoin has been breaking highs as you can see that we had a massive rally to the upside, creating multiple break of structure, but I was definitely looking for price to come down, drop down to this level. And for price to drop down to this level, we just need maybe Bitcoin to have a few what's it called, a couple of retracement. Then I think that price might actually get to this level. But if it doesn't get, there are other trade setups that I'm actually looking at for me to go long or short. So that is it for the price analysis. So there are some news that I think will positively impact the crypto market since we are getting to the ending of Q4. So I posted this news or this tweet on my X page. I posted it on my X page, which states that Donald Trump is trying to kind of give over 500 and something billion dollars to a citizen, and this will in turn impact the price of the crypto market, leading to a massive increase in price. As you can see that this tweet, I made this tweet just around 1 hour ago. As you can see that breaking, Donald Trump about to give over $520 billion, which is 2,000 per person in stimulus check to his US citizen. The crypto market is about to go parabolic. So that's what I said. And why would the crypto market go parabolic? You know that when the government injects billions of dollars into the economy, most of the times these people they are giving the money don't actually save the money in the bank. Some try to use the money to buy some fancy stuff, buy some Gucci bag, while some also diversify these funds into the stock market, the crypto market, and a lot of people are going to actually come into the meme coin space to actually try to gamble this money, and this will it all pump a lot of liquidity into the crypto market. There we will go parabolic. There are some news schedules that will be coming up next week. On Monday next week, we'll be having the US government shutdown, which will end. On Tuesday, we'll be having the FOMC. Another rate cut will be confirmed by next week Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we'll be having the Fed printing over $1.5 trillion into the economy, and this will in turn boost up the liquidity of the crypto market. Then we can finally see what season. Then on Thursday, we would be having the CPI data report. On Friday, we'll be having the crypto legalization bill signed. And I said that next week will be extremely volatile. So I will not be looking to actually trade next week, because maybe any single trade you put, you will be getting stopped at, except maybe you are a string trader. But for me, I also swing trade and I also day trade, but I'm not be looking forward to day trade next week because there will be extreme price volatility. So that is it for the chart. So guys, that is my analysis for the market for this week. So the strategy that I'm employing right now is to slowly dollar cost into my favorite altcoins, my bags, for me to actually buy lower cheap as the price slowly progresses higher, because towards the ending of this month stroke December, we are going to see the government end the quantitative tightening. Then quantitative easing will be introduced, which will in turn pump a lot of funds into the economy, which will gradually lead to all season by December stroke January 2026. So guys, don't forget to like and also subscribe to this channel for more crypto updates. Peace.